Now, if anybody watches this, this is what I was talking about. See, you come up here where it says camp slots. I can't come up there because my cursor won't let me. But see how it follows me up. Now I can. See right there where it says camp slots, right there. You expand like that. You click on the camp that you want to expand upon, and you activate it. Once activated, it gives you the option to change to public map icon on or off, and that makes it to where your icon, where you people will see it or not, and that's where you change the icon. Which one is this? Oh, I have it at that. So what was I gonna change it to? I want to change it to like this one because this one's like that. I watch the stream. I'm probably just running a little behind because every time I send a message, it puts me a little behind. So I'm behind. But I'm afraid if I speed it up too soon, I'll miss something. See, somebody else has got their camp where mine usually sits, so I had to activate it on the other thingy. Oh, by the way, something about these vending machines, because I noticed that you have one at Belly Bowlegs' camp. The lights, you don't need to put stuff. You need to put stuff in them in order to get them to work. So if you want, if you want stuff in them, you got to put stuff in them in order to. The word I guess is authorize. Yeah, the stream is in the background. I'm running behind. Wow, notes. He ain't got nothing. He's got some junk. Wow, he ain't got nothing. But oh yeah, I can't transport without my power armor on. Let's see here. He's on. That right there is another player. I don't know why she was not wearing any clothes. I ran across a couple of players like that. At least the other player, she had on her she had on her armor and stuff. I thought it was cool, so I took a picture of it. I keep comparing the female bodies of all the female characters, whether they're player characters or non-player characters. Okay, so now my camp, oh, it's activated back over there, so it's not here no more. It's up in the far corner of the map. We're now in Drax's server. Oh, somebody's camp is across the street. Is he back in that one dude's server? No. But since how he's figured that out, but yeah, like you can click on it and activate the same three options from your camp itself, or you can push your thumb pad and trigger it that way. See, I have 4 camps. The one that I'm sitting by, that's number 4, but because whenever another player's camp is remotely close to yours, it won't let you put it there. But see, that's camp 1, that's camp 2, and I activated camp 3, and then there's camp 4. And I had to buy these 2 camps, so for 1,000 cap, not 1,000 caps, I mean 1,000 atoms. But here's something I was trying to show you, Drac, if you watch. You come here to the White Spring Resort, you go to the north entrance, and you go to White Spring Mall. That'll take you straight into the mall. Now you can come here to the White Spring if you want. It's now free. It used to cost caps, but now it doesn't cost any caps. And the one you want to go to is up front here. And I have to travel in my power armor because I'm over encumbered, which means I'm overweight all the time. You come to this vendor, usually he has it. If he doesn't have it, you go to notes. See, he's got all the excavator stuff. You skip past all that. And then he's got gun plans, he's got baseball plans, he's got cooking stove. He's got this cleaner. This keeps you from being, if you have this mod for your excavator power armor, it keeps you from getting addicted to drugs. This one is a calibrated shocks. This allows you to carry more carry weight, which is what I have, which is why I always use it. Emergency protocol, it's kind of goofy. The one that I personally like is this med pump, because this will automatically activate a stim pack, although there is a card that does the same thing. Then you come down here, there it is, the fusion generator. It's 178 caps. You can get that produces 1,000, just like the fusion, just like the what do you call it? Here's the large generator that produces 10. That's the same price as the fusion generator, but this only does 10. So it'll power the large water purifier, which is also right here, and your modern tables and your, and let's see here, water purifier, that's your normal one or the small one. That's the one that I think Drac has. I'm not sure.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And there the plans are. If they're not here, you could, sometimes they'll be at a couple of the other vendors. This is the only person I figured if he has the plans for the stim packs, but he don't. It's like the second time. I think you have to earn them. Wow, he does have one. A Nuka-Cola. Sometimes there's a Nuka-Cola in those machines. But this is the news. It's the newsstand. That's the one I went to. Every one of these carries a different thing. This one right here is the Brotherhood of Steel. He carries the same stuff as Phoenix. I think. I'm not 100% sure on this. The internal database, I don't know if that's any good. But what you want is the calibrated shocks. If you have any of these power armors, that allows you to carry an extra 200 things, and your med pump. That's another good one. The only other one that might be good is not the sensor ray. The stealth boy is good because it'll make you invisible. This targeting HD, any of your bad guys will light up red. And your blood cleaner keeps you from being addicted to, it's pretty standard. Now they did this so that the White Springs Refuge up above is separate. And you can still come through here and come to the mall. The mall hasn't been touched. But the way I find it is once you go to the north entrance and you get the north entrance on your map, which you will have to do since the new download, since they brought the pit in, and you'll just have to come out this door and get it and thing. How am I overweight? Oh well, I guess I'll have to go sell out some shit. If you want furniture like beds and stuff, the beds are here at Pennington. I forgot earlier to sell all this off. Wow. I thought I sold that. And water weighs you down a lot. But I can travel within my power armor. And if you can fast travel here, so you want to use the legendary, this is where you can come and use the legendary. Oh yeah, I still gotta check that, don't I? I gotta check out my power armor. But they put one here and they put this gold thing here. Guess I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. And this is one of these machines that says gold on it. This is where you take your treasury notes and get gold bullion. And then you can sell it. Oh, you know, they didn't have one of those power armor things, did they? Let's see, who else has it? Let me think. Well, usually he has one. I guess somebody came in and bought it. Let's see if he has one. No, he doesn't have one. I don't see one. He has Raider power armor stuff though in his safe. Unstoppables poster. Garage door, that's what I have on my camps. Okay. He doesn't have this power station. I know one of these does. Is it him that does? But there is actually 2 Brotherhood of Steel in the game. So oh, there it is. Yeah, see, it's 890 caps. So the Brotherhood of Steel does have it. Power armor station, that's it right there. Yeah, so he has it.
Today, security status is red. Please take appropriate precautions.
Wow, someone hit my Mongolia mine twice. They must really want to do that. Drew's Green. Wow, we're in the same server as Drew's Green. Is he got a join public team? Let's see. It's oh, so he's in the same one. Oh, so it's us 3. Well, mine's right up front if you want to go into mine. But this camp is in the top right-hand corner practically. It's up by the, it's not that far, I guess, from where he is. Yeah, it's to the right. We should go down and see if we can trigger that Drax's favorite event. I did it earlier to get some spooky scorched. See if it's active. See if we can activate. He didn't even activate it. That's not the weirdest thing that I've ever seen. I wonder if that is the one that I saw. No, he'd have to. Well, that's because that idiot probably has his camp module inside there. If your camp module is inside your camp, then enemies will spawn on it. That's what everybody who plays this game keeps telling me, which is why I moved it out. I don't have it in the camp anymore because of that. Well, not in this server. Someone's already done it twice in this server. There's 2 cargo bot drops here. Nobody got them, but they're here. It's not starting, I can guarantee you that. Huh. Yeah, the Raiders will do that. Oh, that ain't activating. Well, I tried to get this to trigger and it won't. Well, there's no way those are gonna spawn. Yeah, I know I missed. That's one thing I like about this gun is sometimes it'll find its target. Michael Jackson, now do James Brown, and now do James Belushi. no, Power Mountain. I've never tried to do Power Mountain. You can either do Grafton Day or that fertilizer thing. They're pretty quick. My character's a girl, so what the fuck? Someone left a paper bag. Looks like somebody left another paper bag. No, the only way I could do it is if I built my camp here. See, he's still over there fucking running around in his underwear. Again. I can see what it is. It's some sort of a torso one. I was thinking it was for the power armor of the cat, but it's Auto Slim and Power Torso. Oh, it's the Raider. Oh, fuck that then. I don't want that. Well, since how we're broadcasting, so I think we're broadcasting still. Let me check. Can't tell. I'd have to look. But see, look, Drac, you can see yourself. See, there you are. Drew's Green is now team leader. I don't see Drew's anywhere. I thought they were here. But I know I came here after the fact and they must have left. You know, I'm not a big fan of mole rat meat. Oh, I can get it. I forgot about the, how the fudge can I fucking do that? Oh, crap. I didn't have nothing. Damn it. I don't have shit. How can I be over fucking weight? Now I have to fucking go down here and break something down. It's a good thing that old Joe's over here. Oh, stop complaining. You know, one of these days, you know, you guys are gonna really piss me off. I know that one bitch did, and I shot her. I was having a bad attitude. Oh, crap. These are evil.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Stupid game. Let's see, we need to make her... Wow, boy, did I have a bunch of shit. I've got a couple of these now.
It's too wet to be outside.
Yeah, so you keep telling me. One of these days, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. Just because I can and just because I want to.
This place has a lot.
Yeah, and if you say that the rads don't get me, the fucking other shit will, I'm going to shoot you. You see me walking around in a power armor, right? That keeps me from getting those type of things. Wonder if his character despawned yet. Nope, he's still there. So you can see him standing over there on the yeah, see? There he is. He's still standing over there. Okay. Where was I gonna do? So this is one of my camps. So what's I gonna do now? See, Grafton's pretty easy to do. Baby, whatever that frickin' that is. See, come up. Grafton has one of two dailies. I did the other one earlier where you just gotta kill the Grafton monster. The second one is a little bit more involved because you have to kill the protesters, but you only have to kill probably like 5, maybe 10 tops of them. And after the mayor says he's going to send in some reinforcements, then you have to kill robots along with it, but it's still not very many. Maybe we'll count them this time and see how many there actually is. So I'm pretty sure that's the one I'm going to get because I did the other one earlier today.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
In case anybody wants to, oh, that's a raider thief. Oh, former raider? What do you mean former raider? Wonder if that was, if I went and did that for Roxy, I wonder if that's the one I'd have to hunt down. It said former raider. Anyway, it'll automatically activate as you enter the town. Whichever one is going to activate. If it doesn't activate automatically, Grafton Day. So we got to go kill the monster. That's all we got to do. There he is. All we got to do is kill this stupid monster. Wow. See, it's already completed. I don't have to kill these stupid things. And these stupid robots, they're extra. Stupid floater. He's got poison. See how easy that was? See, that one's already done. See, Grafton Day is the easiest one to do. The other one is Protest March. You gotta go kill a half a dozen scorched, and the super mutants look like somebody's already came through here and killed them. Yes, this is one of the many places that the super mutants spawn. And they're usually right here, and this is usually where the protesters are, is in this alleyway here. Seeing their stupid head up there. You gotta deal with him. Now he's gonna fall off the building. Oh, damn. They must have respawned, because they wasn't here before. That's good. Very good. You just fall off and die. Almost makes me wonder if he remembered that today daylight wasting time ended. Completed death from above. All you have to do is be on the server for that. Not again, damn. Oh yeah, there's another vendor here I almost forgot about. Wow, what is that? Oh, that's oil. But if you don't have any candy and you don't want to trick or treat or go buy any candy or whatever, you can come to a vendor and you can buy the candy from the vendor. I haven't ate any, but it's the equivalent of drink. It's the equivalent of when you eat it, it does the same thing that Nuke Shine does, basically. The screen goes a little fuzzy and a different color, and then you transport to a random place when you eat it. I already did it once. These super sledges are pretty good. They do some pretty cool melee weapon damage. Oh crap, did he run out of gas again? Oh well. I ran him out of caps again. Oh well. That's like 5 caps. He doesn't. Oh, he did have 5. Didn't have 12. There is a kind of an override if you really have to sell something. Oh, wow, he has a handful of junk. He has a handful of junk. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I guess I can go bust it down. Roadway deleted. So we're going to go to my camp really quick. See, this is what I was talking about. See, if a player doesn't have any candy, or they have a candy bowl but it's empty, this icon will not appear. And you can do it from clicking on it like this. But I was trying to go there at the top left-hand corner, so you just hit your thumb pad, and then this does the same thing. But instead of fast traveling, you can do the same thing. It gives you that option. I probably noticed it, I didn't think about it at the time. Now I went and bought me the plans for one of those super reactors from another player. I think it was like 1,000 or so caps. But the funny thing is, I've never used it. These are like 900, 890 caps at that one vendor. These are bitching as hell once you figure out, once I get all the other stuff that it can go. This is advanced power right here. You can build these pipes along the ceiling instead of, running wires along the ceiling. These are really cool, and they're like 200 caps. Well, at least that's what I sell them for in my vending machine, because I had to go get them, so I figure I am entitled to the reimbursement, so that's where that comes in. Otherwise they would be normal. See, I sell advanced power connectors, and I sell diffusion generators, the large generator, and the large water purifier. I got rid of a lot of that stuff.
Think how small these mountains
Who is that? Oh, it's Athena. Why is it shooting at her? Oh, it's shooting at the super mutant. Oh, there's another one. Why is he 100? Where are these assholes coming from? Oh, he's only 75. My gun's only rated to 75, I think. Wow. Hey, this is my turf, butthead. Stupid meathead. Wow, how many are there? I wonder if the siren will scare them away. I doubt it. Oh, they busted my gun. Fuckheads. See, this is my lead extractor. You don't need plans for lead extractors or any other extractors. You automatically, if you build your camp by one, you can automatically build it. No plans needed, but you do need resources. This is my area, spag bag. Oh, he fucked up my arm. That's what you get for being too close. I almost forgot. I moved Sophie up here, so she's not at any of the other lower camps. She's specifically at this camp. So but see, if you get guess we can shut that siren off now. It's more or less for decorative purposes anyway. See, my camp module is sitting right here. Notice it's not inside the building. It's on the outside the perimeter.
Adding to current time.
This is Athena.
Count increased.
She's an Assaultron. She's actually a computer that was downloaded into this, but she doesn't turn evil. She's actually, if you do the storyline with and get Sophie, and you do her story, her missions and stuff, you get her at the end, or Stupid Head. And I would rather have her than Stupid Head. So I got Stupid Head. And you can still do dailies for Athena.
And I'm excellent.
When you level up your reputation with the Raiders, you can get this.
Stranger isn't
This is
stranger
a
anymore.
ammo maker. This makes
I don't
ammo.
believe in love
And you
or
can set it to
stranger
whatever
anymore.
you want, and it's locked because I don't want people stealing or changing my configurations. And there's Sophie right there. Or the woman who fell to earth. That's her mission. See, she's running around in a witch's costume just like myself. This is my brewing station. It really doesn't need to be downstairs, so it's up here. What do you mean I can't do that while I'm in power armor? Of course I can't do that. I was trying to get out of the power armor. I don't run around when I'm at home. I don't run around in my power armor. Wow, my gun's gonna break. Oh, and one thing I found out about when you get those repair kits and other stuff and scrap boxes, you don't need to be, that was one of the perks about having one. See, I'm right out here in the middle, and watch. I'll use one to fix my weapon without being by my workstation. See, you just come here to where it says weapons, you click on the weapon you want to fix, and then it says inspect repair. You push R3, it brings up the weapon, and then because I have the repair kit, you just click on repair kit, and then weapons repaired. The same thing works for the I don't have one currently, but if you're over encumbered and you're in the middle of effing nowhere and you can't find a workbench, and you do have one, and if you do have any of those, you make sure you have it on you. See, the basic repair kits, you can repair your shit out in the open. You don't need to be at a workstation to do it. That's one of the perks. And when you need to scrap stuff, you do the same thing. You find it here usually in miscellaneous, and you click on it. It'll give you the options. See, I had one earlier and I did it. I think I have one. Let me see. Let me see, miscellaneous. I don't know if I have one. I have the basic repair kits. Okay, I knew that. Oh, I gotta look over here. That's right, I gotta look over here. Okay. Oh, there it is. I do have one. So you want to always bring at least one or two of these with you whenever you go places. Now, see, you step away from camp. You're not by a workstation or anything else. I don't know if I have anything that I can scrap, but you click on it, and it'll show you what your thing is, and you just say. It says scrap all junk items and move them to stash box. Stash box is near limits. Some scraps may not be transferred. See, so in addition to scrapping all your shit, it'll also move it to your scrap box, but since our mine's at its limit, it won't. Junk which does not scrap automatically will be placed in stash box. So it's a 2-for-1 apparently, and that's all you have to do to activate it. So you don't even need to be anywhere near your camp to get one of those scrap boxes, and that's what they do. So you don't need. So if you're out in the middle of F and nowhere and you're over encumbered, that's what they call it. When you're overweight, I call it overweight. But see, my character is always over encumbered. I have way too many guns, way too many of this. Apparently, I can't. Since I'm a girl, I can't really hold a lot of shit. But see, I'm wearing a. Yeah, well, that's funny. You can ask me, lady, and I can tell you. See, I did those missions too. A Mistress of Mystery. They're kind of fun. But this is what this terminal does. Notice, the only way to shut these doors is with this box on the outside. There's no other box, and you have to have those boxes. Otherwise, it won't work. And see, this one has one too. And we won't be able to see this, but this will shut off too. See, and these are the small water purifiers right here. These are the ones that, these are stupid because these ones right here require 8 and the other ones only require 4. See, and there's Athena.
There's so much to see.
See, and she cannot,
So
she
much
also,
to
she comes to your camp,
experience.
you can sell shit to her, but if you're at your maximum limit, then she can't buy anything the same as any other vendor. See, and here's my spooky candy bowl. See, and you have to put candy in it in order to get this. See, so you see, I add candy. How many candies do I have? Didn't tell me. Oh, it has 6 to 15. Okay. Now I can add candy to it.
Oh, well, that's
Wow.
promising. Looks like we got something here.
You've got no candy to add to this bowl. Now check candy count. It's got 15 or more. That's as high as it goes, and I put over 100 in it. I wonder if I can get the candy back. Well, tomorrow's the last day. But watch with this. It does something with the lights too, but I don't have that. Switch all switches off. All switches will now switch off. Now I can't escape. See, someone comes up, so another player can mess with you by flipping those off. And then when I figured out what they did, because I was gonna do a Jimmy rig in here, but then when I found out what those did, I was like, oh damn, this is cool. This is neater than shit. So I did that. And see, it'll also switch all the switches back on. If you look out there, see that switch is even off, and see the extractor is connected to it, so it's not working right now. So those water things are also off, so you can see that they're not spinning anymore because they're connected to that. And then when I go like this and I switch them all on, they're now all back. They're all now restored. You know, I would like is if you could pick one and switch it on or off. See, now you look out that little window there, and the water purifiers are working again. And this is where it goes out. See, this is the advanced power connector. See, it goes up there, goes to that distribution node there, connects to that thing, and then the fusion generator, which is sitting right there, connects to that, which is why that's some thingy. And then it comes around the corner like this and puts power to that. And then it comes around the corner because this does have to be powered in order for it to work. Sometimes when I'm not home, I'll flip this switch. And it shuts the power off to the garage. You can hardwire it to where that goes straight to there and where that doesn't work. Wow, I'm gonna have to fix the lead extractor pretty soon. I want to see something. It shows he's still in the group. It also shows that he's still in the group, but he's offline, it says. Oh, they screwed up one of my turns, kids. Did they break this other one too? No, it's fine. Although after, you know, after that one mission, you really don't need these. I just have it, you know, to, because you can either have one of these or a flag, and I decided, we'll just keep this. But you'll notice, see, my camp module is right here. It's not inside the camp. I mean, it's not inside the building. It's now outside, see? You don't want this inside. Like I said on other videos, once you've established your camp and you placed it where you're going to place it and everything, then this becomes furniture. It can pretty much be moved, but I have it there. You just can move it the same way as any other object within the bubble. See, I can move it. See? It moves. So once you've established your bubble, it moves. I put it there because I thought it looked cool. Let me see. I wonder how much, wonder if it tells you. I know one of the things we got if we completed the Halloween stuff was we got this monstrosity. I can't build it because I don't have any room for it. See, the bubble is that green line that goes all the way around the building. This would be the only place that I could put it, would be right here in the back, but it won't fit. Looks like it requires 3 power. Maybe I'll go take it and put it up at camp number 4. Camp number 4 is sitting on some acid. But I used another building I got from the scoreboard. Let's see, so generators. Oh, that's not the generators. I don't have the materials. Let's see here. So I need 3 more copper, a ton of aluminum. Oh, 12. Rubber screws. Wow. It doesn't say how much budget this thing takes, though. But it will. But I can build it. It's just a monstrosity. See, half of it can be even built in the ground. If I had enough copper, I could probably build it. See, this is the fusion generator. This is what I have. See, you see, it's much smaller. So I would think that it takes up less space. And you can build 2 of these? Wow. Oh, unless it's this. These are the new generators that you can get. And guess what powers them? Mole rats. So this has 2. And this produces 100. So where's the small one at? This is the only one I don't have the plans for, is this water wheel thing. This produces 12, but this also produces 12. I forget which event I did to get this, but yeah, this produces 12. This only produces 3. These produce 5 a piece. This produces 5. This is the medium generator. This is the large. It produces 10. See, in my opinion, this one right here should produce 300 or more. 200 for 200 at least. And then because this you can make 2 of these. No, you can build 20 of these. You can build 20 of these. Wow. And you can build 20 of these. Wow. And you can build 20 of the large generators, 20 of the medium generators, 20 of the solar panels. Yeah, I had to buy those from a player too. I probably repeated a lot of the stuff in this video again and again, but you know, sometimes people weren't watching at the beginning, so I repeated what I said just so they don't have to go back to the beginning. So if this is you and you watch it a bit again and then you hear this same information, that's why. So for as a recap, this right here is 890 caps at the White Springs vendor. I also I don't carry that one, but I carry the generator plans that I mentioned earlier. See the power advanced power connectors. Basically, you come here to power connectors. You can make this one. I don't think you can make this one. You can only make the top 2. Out the gate. You have to get advanced power connectors to make any of the other ones. You can make these how many? 3 different variances of it. See, this one's the one that most people do, hanging from the ceiling. You got to attach a wire to it, and magically the power is throughout your structure. You can also put this one, which is usually on a floor or surface. This is the one I currently use on the outside of the building, right there. They go all the way around. This is to provide power to every area that might need it instead of running wires throughout the inside. Then these are your advanced power connectors consisting of this pylon and switch. This one right here is an advanced power option also. This is and then this one right here is the one with the switch, which is what I'm currently using. This is the switch that's over there on the wall. This right here is a pressure plate, which means when somebody steps on it, you could probably, in theory, you could probably hook a wire to it, and then when somebody steps on it, they could open the garages. These are those ones that I was talking about that are running through power through my building. See? This is the one that I use to go through the walls. When it's green like that, that means you can place it like that. So right there, see, like that, so like that, there you go. I could put that right there if I wanted. And then you can go on the outside and hook wire to the outside, and then you could use one of these connectors to either put lights on it or other stuff. This is that thing I have around back that controls all that stuff. This is another pylon switch. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but it works. This one right here is one that requires a code. When you are building it is when you set the code. Try not to forget it, or you will have to delete it and start again. This right here is a laser tripwire. you only need Demolition Expert 1 because in theory, you could put this out here, but I don't have something. Maybe I don't have maybe I don't have Demolition 2. You can pick the gap apparently.
I never imagined that I would share a home.
This one right here I think is also one with a code, or maybe I forget exactly. What does it say? Powers, oh, it's a speaker. Wonder what it does. Wonder what it does. Let's build it here. This one right here is some sort of a power meter. Let's see what it says. Okay. This one I haven't been able to build yet because I don't got the plans for it. Let's see what this speaker does. What does it do exactly? What does it do? And then see this one right here, I think will show you how much power you're using. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Why is it still showing 0? Is this thing still glowing? Oh. Okay. I don't know. Let's Oh, it comes on with that. Two? How come it only says 2? Huh. Let me go in and see what the computer says, if anything.
What would the Mistress of Mystery do?
Hey, it does light up. Look at that. Control counter. Set the number of power cycles before transmitting power. Wow. Speaker control box. Huh. Wonder how come this won't shut off. Now watch, it probably won't show up. Oh, it's still showing up though. So I set it to 9 all the way up. Let's see if it changes to 9. How come it's still set on 2? Maybe this has to be turned on in order for that to work. So maybe what we should do then... Oh, we're outside the line, I'll bet. Store. There, sometimes that's the only way to do it. Now it's set to 1. Okay, that's not. See what inside does. See if it changes it.
I never imagined that I would share a home with somebody wonderful.
I don't know. Maybe it needs to be connected to something. I don't know if that's just me or is that irritating. Huh. That's annoying. It's getting on my nerves. And that still says only 1. This is getting its power from this contraption. That's the only reason why it's still turning. Don't know, it isn't moving. I don't know what that is about.
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone. Strange. Time.
Still says only 1.
I
I wonder what the purpose of that is then. It's not like I can change it otherwise. Huh. And it's still working, so... See these wheels right here, if they're turning, that means it's turning. If it's not turning, then it's not producing water. Found that out the hard way. But like as I was saying earlier, I know you can never put your cursor on that, but you just push your thumb pad, and that's what I was trying to talk about earlier. See, you can pick on your different camps. This camp and this camp I had to buy, so this camp and this camp you get with the game. And then when you click on them, that's when you got to activate it first. Then that's when you get this thingy. So if I don't want this camp to show up, I just click on it and it turns it to off. I click it back and it turns it to on, and I change this icon. Or I can change its name. I want to buy additional camps, I click here and it'll take me to the store where you buy them. If I have enough atoms, then I don't have to go to the PlayStation store. Also, people that don't know how these vending machines work, you got to put stuff in them to get stuff out for people to thingy, for people to be able to buy this stuff. So what happens is you go scrolling through your stuff, even the stuff that's on you, and then this is the stuff that's in your stash box. And like if I want to sell a Father's Goodbye, it's a holotape. Or let's see, find something else. Like this plan for this cultist dagger that's on me right now. It may not go over, but because the stash is full, it says. But anyway, I have some items that are all the way down to the bottom. For some reason, that's where they've been going lately. So that puts them in your stash box. These are items that are already in your stash box. Yeah, I know I collect a bunch of junk. Anyway, you find the plans all the way to the basement here. That's where the game puts them now. Like this Raiders jetpack. So I click on the square to assign. And now it allows me to set its price. That's its market value is $3,000. In this case, caps. Then I rotate that down to a price which I think people might pay if they want it. So 500, and then I click on it. Now it's now for sale for 500 caps. That authorizes other players to come and buy it now.
In times like this, you wonder.
And that's pretty much how it works. You got to find something in your stash box that you want to sell. Like this bishop from this is actually a chess piece. There is a chess game in this I don't know if you can play it, but you can sure collect the pieces. And see, I can select assign the quantity, because there's 4 of them. And then I pick how much I want to sell them for. And then I can go as high as I want. I'm curious. I want to see how much this. I want to see how much this maxes out at. Its value is only 1 cap, but I'm just curious to see how much it goes. I can get it up to. Wow. And that's not even all the way across. Wow. That is a lot of caps. That was just a demonstration. I'm not really going to sell it for that much. You can sell anything you want. This is a knight for the chess game. This is a, well actually this is the king for the chess piece. This is the knight. These are the pawns. These are the queens. I don't know what the difference is.
Oh, well, that's promising. Looks like we got something here.
Those are the rooks. And I could pretty much sell whatever I want. Like if I want to sell these 2 scraps of wood, assign, select quantity, and how much. There. Now those scraps are for sale for a cap a piece. These are all of my mods. Whatever the value was, I pretty much just clicked on it. See? You don't have to adjust it up or down if you don't want. These are all non-adjusted. Wait, I did adjust this one down. This is supposed to be a value of 27 caps, but I dropped it to 15. That's a little bit how the vending machines work. So unless you put something in, unless you authorize it to sell something that's in your stash box, it doesn't magically do it. Just so you know, if you want to sell something in your vending machine, you have to click on it to sell it. And you have to do it from the vending machine too. You can't do it from the stash box. You can undo it from the stash box, like if you made a mistake, but you can't engage it at the stash box. And then, of course, like I've always said, with all the stash boxes, if another player comes to my stash box, it'll be their stash box, and so on and so on and so on. It's just like in the train stations. You can use other players' stash box, even the ones that are in their caps, but it'll only go to your stash box. In the same way with the scrap box. So if you have Fallout first and you want to use my scrap box to scrap your shit, you can, and it'll go into your stash. It won't go into mine. It'll go into yours. So this video was actually a little longer than I wanted it to be. Wow. Oh yeah, this is switched off. So this is controlled by this switch, and so are those. The light is red, they're off. Now they're back on again.
Everything smells normal.
Also, if we want to do a daily for Sophie here, we can still. After the missions are done. When she starts saying she's picking shit up, that means we can do a daily for her. And then we just go interact with her.
There's something potentially interesting coming up on the scanner. Oh, the best. And not just because we're in an apocalyptic wilderness and my options are heavily limited. I actually mean it.
Yes, I'm in a relationship with her. Now let's go see what her scanner picked up. And these are the dailies you can do for her. You're kidding me. No, that's not it. I'm gonna have to turn those off because I don't want to do that. But I get rid of my junk first. Oh, data. Reject. That's if you don't want to do a daily, that you can reject it. It will pop back up. Oh yeah, I closed the back door. I close it when I'm not here. I must have planned on going somewhere. Let's see here. It's usually down in the cranberry bog. Nope. Huh. Is it activated even?
And I met someone, a stranger. Time. Well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all.
Okay, it's up.
Luck or fate or any of that.
Retrieve the weapons case. Why is it always a weapons case? That's Rocky. Is that where it is, really? Oh, that should be easy then. At least with her being a little higher, at least I don't have to go as far to find stupid shit. And I haven't done my other character for a few days because if you was watching it towards the end, I was having some medical issues that ended up turning into a low sugar. So it took me a little while to recover from it, and then I was gonna do it, and then I need to find me and make me some ammo. So that's why I haven't done it. I need to figure out a way to make me some ammo because I'm down on my ammo. These are stupid heads. Weapons case. That's all you have to do. Find the weapons case. Those stupid heads are here all the time, so you're gonna run into them whether you're doing a mission here or not. You see, I come here to do a mission here. This is one of the places where I got to get a holotape from this machine, and you can only get the holotape when the machine is when you're doing the missions for that. So now we take that back to Sophie and we're done. But those are the dailies that you do after you complete her main missions. The other ones have daily things too, I think. Recently, this one player of mine was telling me about his one of his camps where he has this one ally, and I found out that if I want that same ally, I can go get her. I just have to go pay 4,000, I think it is, gold bullion for her. So she does exist, along with a couple others. Alright, Sophie, where'd you disappear to? I know you was just here. Where the fuck did you go? See, this is her console. Once you build it, she will come. Where the fuck did she go? Every once in a while you'll get this butthead, but everybody gets this butthead. Once in a while He'll trade shit with you. Where the frick did she go? She's not stuck in a wall, is she?
Sometimes I think I woke up in a pile of smoldering debris. Then I met someone, a stranger. And over time, well, that stranger isn't a stranger anymore at all. I don't believe in luck or fate or any of that. But I do know that I wouldn't have changed a thing. There you are. I was hoping you would stop by. Always puts a smile on my face. Every time we've been through so much, haven't we? Dr. Lee commented that Earth just seemed so fragile out there. So alone. I watched the clouds spinning over our sparkling home, dangling in the vast emptiness of space. And I thought, we are hardy little things, aren't we? I don't think I'll think about him anymore. I need to purge all of that from my mind, honestly. He was a problematic person even back then, and I knew that. That's why we were only friends. I could tell something was off about him, but it's been decades. I know he's changed, of course, but I don't think I can care about him anymore. She stops by now and then, and she's different every time. More and more enthralled with the world. I'm not exactly sure what her future holds, but she seems incredibly happy to listen to birds or collect junk. I don't know. She seems happy. Same thing we do every day, my love. Enjoy ourselves. Affirmative. Up.
You don't have to sit there and talk to her. You can just drop it off. You see, you get a handful of junk and a new gun. Wow, I've got to go break some shit down. You know, I tried to have only one bed up there, but you know, I can't sleep on it when she's on it, and she won't sleep on it when I'm on it. So go figure. We're supposed to be in some sort of relationship, but the game won't let us be in that relationship. Now I can hold these until morning. That I might hold. Assault rifle, yeah, I want to keep that. Squeeze it in the thing.
I guess the view from these mountains is the next best thing to space.
Well, at least she's starting to talk about the mountains now. That's why I moved the camp up here, because you know she's more of a camp person. She really doesn't leave and do shit or need to do stuff. But Beckett, on the other hand, has that bar, and he needs to be, you know, right there. That's why that's why I moved him to this camp. 'Cause that camp's like right there, and he needs to be in that camp. See, is there anything else I want to do? But those are the two main things, like I said, I wanted to portray to people. First of all, like I said, you don't want your camp module in your camp. You don't want your camp module in your building, especially if you don't want bad guys to spawn. They will spawn on this thing, so you want it outside.
I got what you need. Or
It is
something close.
It's perfectly safe to be out here. They can't destroy it. I mean, other players can't even destroy it. It's non-breakable. It's non-destroyable. You can break this turret before you can break that camp module. So, I mean, why does I don't understand why people put it in their camps. You can come up to it. You can use it as a stash box. You can put stuff in or take stuff out of your stash box. Other players can't, but you can. Also, if something's broken, you can repair all your structures from it by clicking on the the O key where it says repair all structures or build. You can push that button to start building, or you know, you can push the button that it told you there at the top there, the big button right above the light bar for people playing with PlayStation. I'm not sure on Xbox at the moment. I have to be looking at an Xbox controller to know. But it's a really nice it's a really nice spot. It's up here in the middle of effing nowhere. It's sitting on acid. I was gonna put no, this is sitting on lead. My other one's sitting on acid. This one over here. This one's sitting on acid. This is number 4. So it goes number 1, number 2, number 3, and this is number 4. If you look at the 2N numbers, the higher the number, like this is MASH 4096, it goes higher. Number 3 goes down, only 86. This one goes down to 66. This one goes down to 44. None of them is MASH 4077. Just so that people can't give me copyright flags because of it. I call them MASHs because they're mobile. They're supposed to be anyway. That's what the M stands for, I think. Let me see. I'm probably not got to look at it again to remember what it stands for. But that's why camp is abbreviated. It stands for stuff. So camp stands for, what does it stand for? Construction Assembly Mobile Platform is what it stands for. Well, I'm tired. More tired than I wanted to be, so maybe I'll do that other thing tomorrow.
I'll take anything in trade. Well, almost anything.
I can't sell anything more to him anyway. We did the mission I wanted to show people, and we did the other stuff. If there was anything else that I forgot to say about that, like I said, well, like Drew's Green was pointing out, you can click on it here, and instead of fast traveling, go down here and do it. I probably knew that, I just didn't notice that. I usually, whenever I'm activating, because you can also activate your camp that way too. See, you find your camp that's deactivated like that, click on it, so you can activate it the same way. I usually go up to where it says, you look where the main menu is, and it says L1 main menu, and then right below that where it says camp slots, you click your thumb pad, then you click your other thumb pad to collapse and expand it, and then you kick your thumb pad up and down to select the one you want to do. This is the way I always do it. That's why I did it that. That's why I suggested that way.
Always looking for a good trading partner.
But I'm done. I'm tired.
I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it
So but I like this camp a little bit more. I went and put in a secondary door instead of a wall here, which is kind of so I can go in and out on both sides. It made sense for this camp. I don't know if it makes sense for any of the other ones. So, and I put the stash box and the scrap box out here because they're more. It's more level out here. That's why they're out there. And these are pretty. This is a bigger area. This is where the bubble comes way over here. So, like right to here, I think. Oh yeah, it comes right to there, see? Also, one of the other things that I changed about this camp besides, and these are the only ones you can plant on ground. The other two, the medium and the large, have to be planted in water. I kind of went a little bit different with this camp, a lot different. As you can see with the roof, I kind of went a different way, a different route, so it's not flat, it's more wavy. So, but other than that, it's pretty much the same. I still have this. Her console is there. This is so she can walk over and look out the windows, which she does do from time to time. And I put her in the front because that way she can look out and see that. And then this was a separate floor in the beginning. I had 2 floors, but I really didn't need it, so I consolidated, put it all together. Made more sense this way. And there she is, in her witch's outfit, which I had to buy from another player. The hat I didn't, but that I did. It looks like she's looking out the back windows. Sometimes she'll sleep here, sometimes she'll sleep there. Let's see, what was the other thing I was going to do? Appliances. No, not appliances. See, like I said, these will appear. You don't need plans to build these resources. Well, not this one. This you do. This one you do. This one, of course, you do. This one, I don't know if they even still make this plan anymore. This you have to buy from the Atom shop. And this one, you have to buy from the... I don't know. I think you find this one in the game. And if you have multiple... if your account has multiple... characters on it, anything you bought from the Atom shop is transferable. This is not transferable. It was not bought at all this other stuff was not the plans. You'd have to buy all these plans again. I want to specify that. if it was a bot like this, is transferable to all your other characters. See, and I can still build it. Even though I don't got Fallout first. I can't put anything in it, but I can't, but it's still buildable. And you would have had to have claimed it in the Atom shop, or you wouldn't be able to do anything with it. What is this? Oh, that's a display case.
When I met someone, a stranger. Time.
This I usually have up here is for it's a desk. Now chairs. Sometimes I work from home. But this, for some reason, this desk, even though it's not under stash boxes, it works as a stash box. So instead of building a separate stash box up here, I build this. Okay, I'm done. Hope whoever watched enjoyed it, and even if something was repeated throughout the series, I saw somebody come on, so I repeated it for that person, so they didn't have to go all the way to the back and rewatch it. Because basically, I only was doing the video to demonstrate the how you can activate your camp, and then it kind of expanded into telling people about these camp modules. And this camp module, like I said, it doesn't need to be inside your camp. There's no reason for it. It's 100%, 2000% indestructible, so nobody can destroy it. They can shoot it until they're out of ammo, with even the hardest of ammos, and it won't do nothing to it. You can break the sign. You can break these and these and anything else in the game, but not that. This is on the verge of breaking. So, and like I said, once you've established your bubble, it's furniture. You can move it anywhere you want and place it anywhere you want. And when you spawn into your camp, where this is matters. So, if you want to spawn in a certain place, play around with it, move it up and down, move it back. Don't just make sure that if you spawn inside your camp, then you move it. Because you don't want to spawn inside your building when it's being constructed. You might get stuck under it. So that's all for now. We'll see you in the next video, and happy camping.